She always drove me nuts because she was like, I only write in the moment. And I love just creating content in the moment. And I've never batched content. And I find it just, why would you batch content? Just be authentic, be yourself, yada, yada. And I was like, okay, well. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren Kidd. I am a business strategist for the busy mompreneur. I teach moms how to start, run, and scale their online businesses so they can be present in their kids' lives. If this is your first time with us, thanks so much. We're excited to have you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, so that you can get notified when we have new content out. New content comes out every Monday at 9. If you're a returning subscriber, we love you so much too. So thanks so much for being here. Say hey, drop a hey in the comments if you've watched, if you're here, if you're live with us on Mondays at 9, or if you're just here to hang out with us for the day. Drop us a hey, drop us a what's up. Tell me what business that you're in. Tell me something about you. Tell me something quirky. Just tell me something. Today, we're going to dive into batching content for business success. Okay, so there is a lot of controversy over batching content. I have listened to, actually, I'll talk about Angie Lee for a second. I don't know if you guys know Angie Lee. She was a business marketer for a long time. She was a fitness person turned niching expert business person. Now she is a very big influencer. She does a lot of biohacking. I just adore her. She's fabulous. But she always, and it used to drive me nuts because I have now owned my business for 5 years and I have done it the entire time with a tiny human. I am a mompreneur and she does not have children, which is wonderful for some people. And I know that she really wants kids and I think she is adorable and I love watching her, but she always drove me nuts because she was like, I only write in the moment. And I love just creating content in the moment. And I've never batched content. And I find it just, why would you batch content? Just be authentic, be yourself, yada, yada. And I was like, okay, well, we don't all have that luxury. And I used to be like, ew. I used to tell my biz bestie, I was like, I hate when she says this because it's so unrealistic for so many people. Batching content is so powerful for your business. But in the last few months, all she has talked about is batching content. And it just makes my heart so happy. She's like, this is so much easier. I know, right? I know, right, Angie? Right. Can we be friends now? Like now that you're batching content, can like we totally be friends? Right? No, I just adore her. I really do. And I love that she is very outspoken on certain things and she's very crunchy and health related and things like that. I totally love her for that. But batching content, can I just tell you, I have done this for almost 20 years. I've been an entrepreneur almost 20 years and I have done this with every single entrepreneurial gig that I have had because it is so helpful. It is so much easier to do and it's so time saving. Okay, so let's talk about 4 reasons or why batching your content is going to be really good for your business success or how to make it happen, right? How to make the batching happen. Can I just show you for a second? I batch everything, guys. I don't have time to show up all the time. And when I batch, I mean like I sit here and change shirts. I know I've showed you this a couple of times, but I literally sit here one day, I record all of my stuff, right? I change shirts so it looks like I'm a different person and I'm showing up on a different day. I'm not. My clients find this the most hilarious thing ever is that I just literally sit here and change shirts. But I will get all of my stuff together. It's not so neat and tidy anymore, but I put all my stuff of what I got to do. Here's the ones that are already done. And I just get it done, right? It's so much easier and it saves time. So how do you do this? Number 1, plan out what you need. Plan out what you need to talk about. I do 8 weeks. I usually do 8 to 10 weeks of content at a time. So life-saving as a mompreneur because I don't have time to be creative all the time. I don't have time to sit and type all the time. I don't have quiet time to sit and record all the time. I get quiet time to record probably once a month. Once a month. If I had to do this all month long, you'd be hearing chaos all the time. All the time. It wouldn't work. You can sit down and plan out what you need to say, what your audience needs to hear. Obviously, you don't want to be planning an entire year's worth of stuff at one time because you want to stay relevant, right? Number 2 is write what you need. You need to be able to stay relevant. What does your audience need right now? What is it that is going to solve their problems right now? We are getting ready to go back to school, right, moms? Your kids are right back to school. That means school activities. That means more errands, more stops, more trips, more this, more that, quick dinners, crock pot, right? Am I right? Now we homeschool. This just means for us that there's just a lot more activities and a lot more events to be attending for our friends, right? So there's just a lot going on. Why would you want to add the added stress of having to sit down and write a piece of content every day for your social media or for a video training or for a course that you're doing if you could sit down and batch it out at one time, right? You want to sit down and be relevant, sit down and batch out what it is that you need, okay? So how do you do this? Well, first and foremost, if you have no idea how to write content, or you're just like, I can't write a lot of content at once, I got you. I got you. It's fine. Let's make content simple. I've got 100 days worth of content in minutes. Yes, I said it. Little over 3 months, 4, 8, 12. It's about 12 weeks worth of content, a little more than 12 weeks worth of content, right? I told you I batch about 8 to 10 weeks at a time. I love to have carryover. I always do 8 videos at a time. Look, guys, this is as simple as I make it. Here's my content. This is what I'm teaching you guys for the next 8 weeks. Actually, we're 4 weeks in, 5 weeks in, right? We're 5 weeks into this already. 5 weeks into my content batching. You don't know that. Hello, it's Monday at 9. But this is something that I know that has been asked again and again and again recently. How can I get this done? I got you. Write what you need. Plan out what you need. Grab the 100 days of content in minutes. It's going to help you plan out what you need so that you can write what is needed. Write it or record it. I write it out. I make little sticky notes. This was last week's. Here's your visibility hacks. If you didn't watch that video, totally go grab that. Get it on your next playlist. 5 visibility hacks for mompreneurs. This is the last video that we did. I covered 5 points. 5 points, right? I knew this was something that you needed. I knew this was something that you needed to hear. You needed to know how to get visible as a mompreneur with very limited time. We covered it last Monday. Go check it out. I'll somehow link the video. But planning what is relevant. Plan what you need, plan what is relevant. Grab the 100 days of content in minutes. That's below. Number 3, being able to plan it, plan what you need, write out what you need. Then you're going to be able to schedule. Out what you've got done. So that way, mamas, you can set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. I adore my video editor. She is phenomenal. Before her, I had to do it. It's just not as much fun, but I did it. I did it for over a year by myself. I've only been growing this channel for a little bit of time, so I'm very grateful to have got to the point where I can have her do it. I hope you guys love all of her little do's. She's just fantastic. And but she schedules out all of my videos now, and it's fabulous. I also have somebody who helps me schedule out my Facebook group posts. There are 3 to 4 posts a day going out in that group. So if you're not in Mommies on a Mission, totally come join us. We'll grab the link, put it below, and make some place clickable for you. Guys, as you can tell, I am not a techie person. You don't have to be techie. You don't have to know all the ins and outs and everything. You just have to show up, be genuine, and share help, right? So plan what you need, write what it is that you need, and then schedule what you need. Scheduling is very important. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I don't have time every single week to be a genius and come up with new stuff and be creative and help in the moment. I am busy helping my clients. I am busy helping those who are in my courses. I am busy helping those who are in my inbox. We are networking together. We are talking about this and that. I don't always have time, and you won't either, to create a ton of value. So you want to be able to create it ahead of time and get it scheduled so that you are consistently showing up on your social media platform. Remember, we talked about that last week. Visibility hacks, picking a platform and being consistent. Okay, if you haven't watched that, you got to go watch that. But this is going to help you be consistent when you're at the library. Guys, there is no chance of me being online anywhere on Fridays. My kid is like going. From the time we wake up, I do my free coaching Fridays at 9 o'clock in Mommy's on a Mission. And then we are at the library at 10. Then we are gymnastics at 11. Then we have a meetup for game time with his friends at 1:30 now. He's hoping to start piano, which is going to be at Friday evenings. And then he also wants to do soccer, which is oddly going to be on Fridays as well. So it is a jam-packed day. But if you guys are Mommy's on a Mission, you know that you get helpful quotes, you get the ability to share, you have a training in there. There's just all sorts of stuff. Okay. You cannot be expected to do it all the time. Batching your content is going to help you become successful. It is going to keep you consistent. It is going to keep you showing up, and it's going to keep you accountable to your audience. And your audience is going to see that and know that they can count on you all the time on these specific times. You guys know I'm here every Monday at 9 o'clock. I'm not here. Chances are I'm like elbow deep in a cup of coffee, arguing over homeschool work, right? There's very little argument, but that's not the point. We're doing homework at 9 o'clock on a Monday morning. This does not happen on Monday mornings. It just doesn't. It's not possible. I am so tired from the weekend's excursions to do it. And I'm sure that you are recuperating as well. And you don't have time to always be in your zone of genius. So batching it, being able to schedule it out. That way, number 4, why is batching your content leading you to success? You're going to have more time for marketing, which, by the way, next Monday, we're going to talk about how to make marketing easy. So stay tuned for next Monday's training. All about marketing, making marketing easy. I promise I'm going to break it down. It's going to be super stinking simple and helpful. Okay. But by batching out your content, by batching out and getting things ready and organized and scheduled, you are going to have a significantly more amounts of time. You're going to have significant amounts of time, tongue twister, to network and actually make connections. You cannot be expected to create in the moment, put it out there, organize your pictures, get everything ready, and still do your reach outs and your connections, get on your strategy calls, work with the clients that you have, or do the client work that you have all in the same day. It's just not physically possible. Okay. It is not. The faster you grow, the more you're going to have to do, and you can't do it alone. Especially if you're not in a position to bring on help right in the moment, you're going to need a system in place to help speed up this process and ease this process. Batching content is going to be one of the keys to making that happen. It's going to give you so much free time. My content is done for the next 4 months. I'm done. It's written. This is the last piece of my content puzzle to get in and get out and get scheduled. If I wanted to take the next 4 months off completely, I could, because you would still see content. You would still get my offers. You would still get my emails. My emails are done. My posts in the group are done. My YouTubes are done. My Pinterest things are done. All of it's done, right? And that's where you want to be. But instead of taking the next 4 months off, I'm going to spend time answering questions. I'm going to dive into my client work. I'm going to get my new clients started. Things like that, the things that you want to be doing in your business that actually make you money. You still got to do the little things that are going to get you to that point. Okay. Batching your content is going to build success in your business. I promise. And again, don't stress about content creation. Don't sit there and go, oh my God, I can't even write a day's worth of content, let alone a month's worth of content. I got you. You get 100 days worth of content in minutes right below. Grab it. There's also the social media content calendar for you. It's social media content template. I'm sorry, I misspoke. The template. It's going to tell you exactly what to do in your post. I'm going to give you here, push this here, put this here, put this here, put this, right? Super simple. You can grab both of those below. It's going to make your life more simple if you just hone into this batching content concept. Lord knows I love me some Angie Lee, but I'm so glad that she's on the content batching train now. It's simple and it helps you live a more simple life. It allows you to actually enjoy being a mom. Okay. And that is the foundation of what you want. When you start a business, you wanted to start a business so that you could spend more time with your kids. The last thing you need to be doing is creating a piece of content every single day and trying to get it scheduled and take a picture and put it out there and be in your zone of genius. It's not going to happen. Make your life simple, batch your content, get it out there. Always, if you don't know what it is that your ideal clients want, ask them. It's going to be so much easier. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you. Don't forget, tune in next Monday. We're going to talk all about making marketing simple. Marketing can be simple. It does not have to be complex. I promise. I'm going to break it down for you. So stay tuned. So reminder, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, ding, click that bell so you get the notifications when new content is released. And I will see you guys right back here next Monday at 9. Bye, guys.